this all day in the Boston Garden. They'll play Game 7 of the NBA playoff, and then tonight will be Game 3 of the Stanley Cup between the Bruins and Edmonton. But first things first, the Atlanta Hawks and the Boston Celtics, a one-game shootout to move on in the NBA playoffs. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Brent Musburger. A pleasure to have you along with us this afternoon. You know, ordinarily going into his 7th game, athletes are very cautious. Not so the great Larry Bird. He has promised his faithful a victory in number 7. He claims the Hawks blew their chance in number 6 when they lost at home in Atlanta. And you know, as Muhammad Ali once told the late great sports writer Red Smith, it ain't bragging if you can back it up.
Seem to be standing on this trip down the floor. That plagued them, I thought, late in 6, but it doesn't matter. Jones watching from the sideline. Bird is open. Do they want him to take that shot?
He's got to hit those open shots.
Wilkins from the perimeter with a 2. Dominique. He is off quickly here. Here's Willis, knocked away beautifully by McHale. Johnson's bounce pass to Perry.
The outside shot, and today the Hawks have really been taking advantage of that.
On the drive, Bird with a reverse wraparound. And they are forced to give it up against that aggressive Atlanta defense. 3-on-1. Hawkins, Wilkins for the field goal. And the Hawks bust out. 3-on-1. Dominique pulls it up and goes to the glass. From the corner. All net for Dominique. 16 here in the first half.
Webb out of the game.
Parrish picks for Bird. Gets the roll.
That baseline.
He starts 5 of 6. Bird with a very difficult angle gets it to fall.
Celtics.
He has put some life into the crowd, and Wilkins will try to quiet them, and he does. Wilkins from the perimeter.
That's running the offense.
Not seem to have that confidence that they displayed in the early moments. Bird is up with the shot. Here's Wilkins. And that's what they must have. The open
to let DJ take those shots.
Dominique responds.
Boy, he is starting to heat up again.
Bird forced out of the shot, gives it up to Whitman, and now races back defensively. And Whitman with a slick pass to Dominique Wilkins.
So good at it.
Bird gets it in low on the turnaround against Wilkins.
The ball up.
Bird now cuts free. Tied at 88 with Bird again pulling up, putting Boston ahead. Bird attempting to break free, stays with it, and the foul is called. The continuation for Larry Bird.
Now watch Bird just get the ball and wheel into the defense. That's banged and lets it fly lefty. Hail Mary.
22 lead changes. The Celtics once were up by 7. Dominique hits a 3.
Wow.
Battle trying to bring it up quickly. Gets it to Willis, and a great defensive move by Bird as he steals the ball for the Celtics. Lead to Bird off the fake. Improves his position, and the Celtics are up again. 95-90. Bird has led the way with 9 of Boston's 13 fourth-quarter points, Tommy.
People try to take him in a low post, and once they get the ball, they can score over him. But he will not let you feel him, and he'll step out and steal it. But look what happens. He gets on the front end. Now he knows that Spud Webb is going to pick him up, and he can get right by him, and that's his shot.
Every trip. Wilkins ties it for Atlanta.
What a game.
5:50. Bird cuts free, left hands it for the field goal that puts Mason Jones in the Celtics.
This is a type of game of who's going to blink first.
Wilkins responds, and he has tied it at 101.
Pumped up, and anything's liable to happen between the two of them.
It's Bird's turn, and the Celtics have the lead. 103-101, and both benches are enjoying what they're watching. Wilkins this time gives it up and then gets it back. And Dominique high off the glass. 40 points for Wilkins, and the game is tied. Bird snaps free. Comes up with a shot, and the Celtics lead it.
They doubled him that time. Off the pick, he was going to try it.
And it's Bird. He is cut at the right eye as he comes out defensively. Now he goes into double team. And the duel continues. 42 for Wilkins. Johnson gets it into Bird, and Wilkins is there. Bird comes free. Bird for the layup. You are watching what greatness is all about.